Welcome
to Umes.
channel.
Feel chill, Dan and Lee given to shout out to the last video comment. Today's topic credits to Mark Junuba, suggested. How to overcome overthinking. Welcome back to Yumi channel. I'm thinking what is Yumi channel about? I'm thinking what it is for. If it's for sports, entertainment, health, fitness, education, I don't know what it is about, and my mind's still wondering. As you can see, overthinking is exhausting, self-pressured, time-consuming, stressful, consumed energy, etc. Thinking is good but too much is bad. But now I overcome overthinking and now my mind is in peace. And I decided what my channel is. My channel is to provide the knowledge and wisdom of life to the community. We gonna share this knowledge today, that back up by science. Stay focused. Here's the powerful ways to overcome overthinking. Back up by science. 1. Awareness is the beginning of change. Before you can begin to address or cope with your habit of overthinking, you need to learn to be aware of it when it's happening. Anytime you find yourself doubting or feeling stressed or anxious, step back and look at the situation and how you're responding. In that moment of awareness is the seed of the change you want to make. 2. Widen your perspective. It's very easy to fall into the trap of overthinking minor things in life. So, when you are thinking about something, ask yourself, how much it will matter in 5 years? Or, for that matter next month. I've found that widening the perspective by using this simple question can quickly snap me out of overthinking and help me to let go of that situation. It allows me to finally stop thinking about something and to focus my time and energy on something else that actually does matter to me. 3. Positive mind. Changing your negative mind into positive one. Most of negative people think negative when it doesn't even started yet, and when it does, it's happening. If you think it's going to be bad even it's not yet, it will. Here's some example. When you go to school and have a test, then you think it going to be bad. Your mind stressing you, thinking that it would be bad, until you thinking too much, and start the side effect of it, feeling anxious, headache, etc. When it starts the side effects, your mood change, your productivity decrease, your performance it's going bad because you think too much and so negative. But if you think positive, your mind feel at ease, and increase productivity and performance. Like this one. This day is going to be good. So, start your day in positive. Like now you're lucky because you learned this technique. 4. Start doing it. When you think too much, you might lost what is the important thing to do. Here's an example. Try this. Imagine that you're holding a glass of water. If you hold it for a minute, it's no problem. If you hold it for an hour, you'll have an ache in your arm. Hold it for a day and your arm feel numb and paralyzed. The weight of the glass doesn't change, but the longer you hold it, the heavier it becomes. The stress and worries in life are like the glass of water. Thinking about them for a while, nothing happens, right? Think about them a bit longer, and they begin to hurt. Think about them all day long. You feel paralyzed and incapable of doing anything. Take action of it, start doing now. 5. Happy distraction. As the example shows in previous one, take action. If they're about something to do in just 5 minutes or in a minute, do it. Like doing dishes, cleaning the house, organize things, etc. Or just do something that makes you happy, or learn something, like dancing, training basketball, practice singing, etc. Or just take a walk. It will distract you from thinking. 6. Journalize. Journalize what is in your mind. If there is something in your mind wants to tell, something you worry, or in the past, etc. as the previous one, awareness. You must aware of your thinking, then write everything what is you're thinking about that is too much. Then look what is it about. If something you want it done, then do it. If something is in the past, failure, or embarrassment, fear, something emotional, or something you worry, just wrap it like a ball, then put it in garbage. Or deal it by watching the next. 7. Change your mindset. They say, it's all about mindset. Well, that's true. Let's be honest to ourselves. All of us have a weaknesses and there's ups and downs of our life. And we're not perfect, you must accept that, it's the reality. Let's change our view about fear, being perfect, etc. Change our mindset that overcome overthink. We will learn on the next one, and you must acquire that mindset. 8. Changing view of fear. Whether you're afraid because you failed in the past, or you're fearful of trying or overgeneralizing some other failure, remember that just because things did not work out before does not mean that has to be the outcome every time. Remember, every opportunity is a new beginning, a place to start again. 9. Stop waiting for perfection. This is a big one. For all of us who are waiting for perfection, we can stop waiting right now. Being ambitious is great, but aiming for perfection is unrealistic, impractical, and debilitating. The moment you start thinking, "this needs to be perfect," is the moment you need to remind yourself, waiting for perfect is never as smart as making progress. Quote
10. That you cannot predict the future. No one can predict the future, all we have is now.
If you spend the present moment worrying about the future, you are robbing yourself of your time now. Spending time on the future is simply not productive. Spend that time instead on things that give you joy. 11. Accept your best. The fear that grounds overthinking is often based in feeling that you aren't good enough, not smart enough, or hardworking enough, or dedicated enough. Once you've given an effort your best, accept it as such and know that, while success may depend in part on some things you can't control, you've done what you could do. 12. Start meditation. There's a different types of meditation, like movement meditation, focused meditation, etc.
Let's try mindfulness meditations. Sit comfortably with your back straight, feet flat on the floor and hands in your lap. Breathing through your nose, focus on your breath moving in and out of your body. If physical sensations or thoughts interrupt your meditation, note the experience and then return your focus to your breath.
13. Accept the reality and be grateful. All of us, there's ups and downs. Accept it. And stop worrying, there's all something good and bad happens of our life. Just be grateful about your life, then be regretful thought. Start your day with a positive life. Make a list, what is you're grateful at. Like, I'm grateful because I have eyes to see the beautiful things in life. Thank you for this hand, I can feel the water and can do good things in life. Thank you for this mistake, cause I learn how to humble, and do it better in next time, etc. You have a choice whether you want misery life or a great life. 14. You can't control everything. This one is dear one. If you think that you can control everything, stop it. You can't control everything. You must understand that there's something you can't control, like you can't change people, the weather, the day, the timing, but you can harmony with it, and there's something you can control, that is your life. I recommend to you do it this daily, it will affect your life. First 7 who comment this video, will given shout out for the next video. Thank you for sticking with us. We're happy having you. Highly appreciated it. Share with your friends, family and enemies, hehehe. Click like, subscribe and notification bell.